Hola chicos y chicas, ¿qué tal? Mejor, bienvenidos y bienvenidos a mi canal. Esto es mi primer video, así que estoy un poco nerviosa, pero entusiasmada también. Soy maestra de español de nivel secundaria y bueno, quiero que este canal sea un espacio para poner mis videos de mis clases y mis lecciones y mostrar mi estilo de enseñar. Y espero que les guste. So hey guys, I am a high school Spanish teacher. This is my first video. I wanted to do an introduction video for my first video, but I've been putting it off, and so I just thought I'd just jump into our unit that we're working on right now. We are working on ordering food in Spanish at a restaurant. So this is a fun unit for me because every year what I do is I take my students to restaurants where they can actually sit down and order food in Spanish. My students get a lot out of it and I've always had great success with this. So what I'm going to do is show you our journey through our unit of ordering food at a restaurant in Spanish. So let's begin. A little bit about what I teach my students before this unit, on how to ask how much things cost and answer how much they cost as if they were at a supermarket or a grocery store. And so what I did is I went to a local Mexican supermarket and I took some advertisements and I laminated them so I can use them every year. And I've had these for about, I don't know, like this is my 4th year teaching, so almost 4 years. And everything is in Spanish and the students are able to ask how much certain things cost and answer how much things cost in Spanish. Go ahead.
Go, switch.
What's up? Marie, go ahead.
Now it's time
So along with these laminated advertisements, I handed each student a laminated papelito of the dialogues that they were going to say for this activity. So there would be a group of student A's and then a group of student B's. And the student A's would ask how much, cuánto es or cuántos son, an item on our advertisement. And then student B would answer es, and then the price. For example, 59 cents, 59 centavos. And then student A would ask, ¿dónde están, por ejemplo, or for example, las donas? And then student B would answer, están en el pasillo, it's an aisle, and then whatever number they want to say, está en el pasillo 3. After completing this activity, the students were familiar with food items and ready to move on to the next assignment. The next assignment required the students to work in groups or partners and create a menu in Spanish. Okay, so here are the menus that were created by my students. Here's just a few of them. The requirement was to create these menus to include pictures, a certain amount of items. I believe it was 10 for breakfast, 10 for lunch, and 10 items for dinner, as well as desserts and appetizers and drinks. So they were really creative. The color they put into it, they did a really good job. After the students created their menus, the assignment was to create dialogues using their menus. They worked in their same groups and partners using common phrases, questions, and answers that they would say in Spanish while ordering and eating at a restaurant. After completing their dialogues, the assignment was to memorize their dialogues and perform their dialogues in front of the class.
Hola.
Hola.
Bueno,
Ay, ¿cómo estás?
bien, ¿y usted?
Bien, gracias. ¿Qué te puedo conseguir para beber?
Una Coca-Cola, por favor.
Ay, pueblo con tu bebida.
Gracias.
Estás muy agradable. ¿Estás lista para ordenar?
¿Usted me puede dar unos momentos más, por favor?
Sí, puedo. Toma su tiempo.
Gracias. ¡Camarera!
Sí.
¿Me da Un plato de tacos, por favor.
Sí. ¿Algo más?
¿El plato vienen con salsa?
Sí. Aquí está su plato, está caliente, eso tiene cuidado.
Ok, gracias. Mi boleto, por favor.
Sí. Tienen un buen día.
Gracias, y ti también.
So that was one dialogue completed. We still have many to perform their dialogues on Monday, which will be shown in part 2 of this unit. In the meantime, during my prep period, I took a group of students with me to check out 3 restaurants where I can bring my classes to eat and order in Spanish.
Man, this video is going to be the funnest.
So we went out to visit 3 restaurants, one of which I knew had Spanish-speaking waitresses because they worked with us last year. I was hoping that the other 2 restaurants would also have Spanish-speaking waitresses and would also be willing to work with us.
Nice to meet you.
So I was wondering if my students can come in, working on a unit, and we can come in and order in Spanish. So my question is, do you have any waitresses that speak Spanish?
I'm not on right now. Tomorrow morning, the
Okay.
server that's on her tournament, Ramona, she'll be here. She speaks Spanish.
Tomorrow morning? Is that
Or this.
okay? Is there only one that you have?
No, there's a couple, but she's the one that I know her schedule.
Okay, maybe we can arrange something where my classes come in and they can both be here. Maybe?
Okay.
Okay, I'll
All
come
right.
back tomorrow then.
Okay.
Well,
All right. Thank you
so
very much.
Hi, how are you? Good? Oh, okay. I'm Spanish teacher for next month. So I was just asking if I can bring my class here to order food, buy food and stuff, but in Spanish. Like if you can just speak to them in Spanish, no English, straight pura español, if that's okay. I'm thinking.
We don't understand Spanish.
No entiendo español. Ay, no. Oh, sí, 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 sí. El order en español, puro español. El año está muy bien. Todo bien. Ahorita, pues no ahorita, pero como el año como la semana que viene, como el miércoles o jueves. Sí, está bien. Sí, está bien. Está bien. Está bien. Muchas gracias. Okay. So we got our camera crew right here in the car with us. Who do we have? We have Kalika
And Alyssa.
Alyssa, Ashley, and Selena.
first.
We just got finished. We just got finished asking 3 restaurants if we can come and order in Spanish, and they all agreed. So yay, us.
It's a small victories account.
Right.